sorry. I'm just still trying to take this in. You ever? It's like it's been like a really stressful week, and to hear this news that just was brought up really just makes it worse because it's been a train wreck, and I was just like, okay, please don't be real. Unfortunately, it is. So where do I start? I'm not. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna upload it as it is. This is my honest reaction to it. So, yeah, just letting you know right now. Will not be edited. Anyways, so I believe this started. I want to say Monday, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't even remember. But there was news that the potential of Spider-Man leaving the MCU. We found out that Disney and Sony couldn't come to an agreement with his character because Spider-Man Far From Home made about 1.3 something 2 some overall they made over $1 billion in the box office, and we found out that apparently part of the deal that Sony and Disney has is that Disney apparently gets 5% of the money that's grossed in the box office on the first day of release. So you only get 5% of that. All the rest of the money goes to Sony, and that was apparently the deal that they came to an agreement with, so we can have Spidey in the MCU. Call it a small sacrifice for what we got now, where we are now. So yeah. So the MCU was going well. We had Far From Home, which was like the kind of the gateway into Phase 4. So it kind of gave us some insight on what happened after Endgame, and told us what we can expect in the future for Phase 4. So that's really what that movie was. But it did something else. I felt like the movie was setting up Spidey being the face of the MCU. In a lot of ways, I'm pretty sure that was the case. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Until earlier this week, where we found out, like I said, that Sony and Disney couldn't agree on Spidey, and there was a possibility that he was leaving the MCU. Honestly, nobody was fucking happy about this. No one said that, oh, that's a good idea to give it back to Sony. I'm really trying not to make this turn into a rant, but it's just kind of hard because I'm just so fucking annoyed. It's like, why would you do that? Why? Are you kidding me? Besides Into the Spider-Verse and fucking Venom, you know what the last movie they made the last time they had Peter Parker as the focus of a Spider-Man movie? You know what movie that was? The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And it was a fucking clusterfuck sack of shit that just tried to force their way to get to the Sinister Six. And it was just like, why? Why can't you just give us a good story and then let us set up slowly to the Sinister Six? No, everyone wants to copy fucking Marvel, and that's what they wanted to do with Spider-Man. And it was just like, bro, come on. And then they made the smart deal, the smart choice to have him in the MCU. And judging by the deal they had, they're making a lot of money. But you know why there was a problem? Because Disney was like, we put a lot of work into this. He's been in a bunch of movies. Some of the movies he's made, they made $1 billion, and we didn't get money from that. We should get more money. We wanted to split it 50-50. Help finance the movie, this and that. We want to be a part of it. And then here comes Sony. No, fuck you. We're not doing that. This deal just went downhill, and all week everyone has been on the internet every fucking day, almost every fucking hour, just trying to see what's update, what's going on. You're gonna fix this, right? He's still gonna be in there, right? We're still gonna have Spidey, right? Until today, just found out about 5-10 minutes ago, something like that, he's not in anymore. Kevin Feige confirmed, he's not, and he's out of the MCU. And Tom Holland was like, yeah, I'm done as Spidey. So now Tom Holland's gone. He's not Spidey anymore. Yeah. So, yeah. Um, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. I'm fucking livid. I am pissed off. I don't understand. And now the fucking MCU is basically ruined. It's like, okay, his identity has been revealed. Number one. We got J. Jonah Jameson. He's there now. That was fucking cool. And then fuck, man. And it's fuck. We just got Fox, bro. We got fucking the Fantastic Four, the X-Men. I mean, Spidey could have teamed up with fucking Bobby, and we could have got Starfire in there too. That would have been awesome as well. Oh, I mean, Johnny Storm. He could have teamed up with Johnny Storm, bro. Like, come on. The potential. What we could have got if this would have come to an agreement, but unfortunately, it's not happening. He's out. I hate the shit out of it, and it's gonna break my heart to tell my brother when he gets home that Spidey's out of the MCU. He's gone. It's gonna break my heart to tell him that, but we just gotta accept it. Unfortunately, you know, like they always say, all good things must come to an end, and unfortunately, we got Spidey for one phase, and now he's out. And now they gotta do fucking, you know, clean up and figure out some way to explain why Spidey's not going to be here anymore in terms of their story, this story they wanted to do. Honestly, this is one of those situations where I really wish they would have just ended it with Endgame and just said, like, okay, that's it. We told our 22 arc story. We're done. We're done. And Endgame was the best thing. And Endgame has such a good ending that I really wish they would have just ended it with that. But the fact that they wanted to, obviously they're a company, so they want to make more money. And this thing's a fucking cash cow. They've made billions, multi-billion dollars off of this shit. Like, they made like almost $3 billion off of one movie in itself. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We lost Spidey. You will be missed. Sony, go fuck yourself, honestly. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And, you know, those you're wondering who I blame, Sony or Disney, I blame Sony. But, you know, at the same time, it's probably not fair. But I never said that I gave a shit about what I thought was fair in terms of them because, you know, they've fucked Spider-Man 3 times on separate occasions, and the only time they can get some form of Spidey right is if it's not Peter Parker. You know, Venom wasn't that great. Into the Spider-Verse was good, but I honestly feel that Disney just came in and did it themselves because there's no way Sony could make an actual good fucking story like that because they just been shitting on his character for years, and Stanley's daughter's mad because Disney didn't say anything, but like, come on, man. They don't even said anything, but at least they treated his characters with respect. We actually got a Spidey that makes sense. He was in high school. We saw him as a kid. And he's growing up. We got an actual Spidey that makes sense. And now we're going to go back to fucking crybaby, bullshit, high school, college level fucking Spidey that no one gives a shit about. Because, you know, Sony's going to fuck them in the ass no matter what. So it doesn't matter. It's just, it's ass. It's bullshit, and I'm sick of it. It's just weird now. It's going to be weird to put Far From Home into my collection. Because the whole thing's tainted. It's like, you know, when it's completed and it's done, and, you know, some of us who's grown up with it, when we have kids one day, we're going to want to show them the MCU. It's going to be weird when we get to Far From Home, and it's like, oh shit, they know who he is, and then you never see him again. And they're like, so what happened to Spidey? And I'd say, son, listen. Some douchebags over at, you know, at Sony decided that they didn't want, you know, they couldn't come to an agreement with Disney, so they decided that we're taking Spidey back, go fuck yourself. So yeah. And that's all I have to say on that. I'm gonna try not to cry. Because I care about this series so much, and the fact that they use that cliffhanger, which I had a problem with at first, but you know, I thought it was a pretty interesting concept, and now there's not going to be any payoff for it. It's just done now. It's done. And we didn't get anything, a Star Wars trailer, nothing today. D23, they had a panel. They didn't release jack shit. No trailer, no nothing. And I'm fucking annoyed. Ugh. God, man. I don't know. But that's all I'm going to say on that. If we get more information, I'll make an update video. And if for some miracle it was a lie and we get Spidey back, thank God. But if not, this is a very dark day for the MCU. And they probably going to have to delay a lot of movies to find some way to make Spidey work now that he's not in this anymore. And yeah, it's sad. It really is sad. I am fucking disappointed on so many levels. Super disappointed. And I feel bad for Tom Holland, because now he's just done his Spider-Man. I don't know if he's gonna go to Sony, which that's a dumbass idea, because how you explain Tony and Happy and the Avengers and all of them? How do you explain that? When it's like, how does that make any fucking sense? If I were, we're just gonna get a reboot. I don't want another reboot. That's gonna be like the fourth fucking Spidey I've had in my entire lifetime. Like, come on, man. I don't want that. He was fine in the MCU. He was fine in the MCU, bro. Come on. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like I said, I'm not editing this bitch. This is going up as it is because I'm fucking annoyed. And you know, Sony, once again, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And one more for good measure, go fuck yourself. I'm done. I'm done.